Yo, what's up guys, it's Noah from Glitchmaker, and today I have my 3-1 third place locals hand trap Dragon Link profile. Uh, Definitely have a few weird options that actually did win me games, which was pretty nice because I was expecting them to work, but not to the extent that they did. Monsters, triple Rocket Tracer, makes Savage, double Synchron for making Hot Red, and one Recharger for the summon off of Tracer. Um, Double Router, it searches a rocket when you bin it. Double Noctivision, special summons itself when you special a Dark Dragon. It allows you to chain block Striker Dragon. Chaos, we have triple Seifert to search the Chaos Dragons, but I never use that effect. I normally just normal summon it to link it off or something. White, black, Legionnaire summons itself by banishing a dark, summons itself by banishing a light. These two search each other. This one banishes 3 and gets a different effect depending on what you banished between light, dark, and both light and dark. I was playing double Black Metal Dragon and one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. You link this off for Striker Dragon, you get to search this. This is both an extender and a huge body, so it definitely did come up almost every game. And then we have the Garnet Amorphage Sloth, the default Spheres target for game 1. Basically, it reads that neither player can special summon monsters from extra except Amorphage monsters. No one's going to be running Amorphage monsters in their extra deck. And I summoned this in round 2, game 1, and my opponent scooped, and round 3, game 1, and it basically allowed me to OTK. Hand traps, I was playing a triple Magnamut, one Durasworm, one Baldrake. These overperformed at locals. This one was getting Durasworm, and having this allowed me to be able to get Durasworm to out DPE, Dark Angel, and Plasma. Playing triple Ash and double Nib. Ash, it's Ash. Double Nib, I never saw it, but if I did, it could have been really good. In fact, the only one getting nibbed today was me, and I was still ending on pretty decent inboards with the token. Spells, we got Boot Sector, Dragon Ravine. Pretty standard. Triple Quick Launch. Summons a rocket from deck. Triple Chaos Space to search my dragons. One Monster Reborn. Never saw it, and I just needed a 41st card. And double Rivalry. It almost came up, but it never did, which is very sad. I was mainly ending people's turns with Amorphage Sloth more than I could with Rivalry. Extra deck, Savage, Scarlight, Hot Red. I didn't own a playable level 10 Synchro, which definitely didn't actually come up. Link 1 Striker Pisty searches Boot Sector, summons a dragon from banished or grave if 2 Link monsters point to the same zone. Link 2's Romulus search Ravine Spheres as a very huge interruption. Quad Boral never made it, but it would have made Borland. Delingers, I did make it. Normally you would only make it if you're making this, but I made this because it had exactly 1600 attack and was the only card I could have possibly made. And that 1600 allowed me to get exact game on board to be able to win against Traptrix. Dark the Dark Charmer Gloomy allowed me to play through the hero inboard by linking off Dark Angel and Durasworm to summon it, and bit and send the plasma to grave with Geostorm's effect. IP never made it. Link 3s, we got Unicorn, never made it. Triple Burst, I made it once to make access code 53. Speaking of access code, there he is. And Borland Dragon, which I did make one time against Branded Despia, and it allowed me to OTK. And I had to make it against that matchup because I wouldn't be able to OTK with access code. Side deck, Triple Droll. I sighted it in, never saw it. Triple Dark Ruler. Sighted it in, saw it a bit too much. Duster and Double 20s. Sighted them in, saw them, they came in clutch. Triple Anti-Spell. Sighted it in, never saw it. And Triple D Barrier. I don't think I ever sighted it in because I 2-0'd Brain to Despia. For the locals report, round 1 I played against Subterror, and yeah, Floodgates were not fun to deal with, but I 1-2'd because my opponent judgmented their own Dogmatica punishment on accident. Round 2 I played against Branded Despia. Game 1 I summoned Sloth and they scooped, and Game 2 I ashed Branded Fusion. They ended on Adlib and Curatus, and then I just OTK'd them. Round 3 I played against Omni HERO and summoned a Morphage Sloth, which allowed me to OTK on the next turn in Game 1, and I played pretty darn well. Outed a DPE, Destiny Hero Plasma, and Dark Angel, and OTK'd on the same turn, and it was very stressful, but I was able to out it. Round 4 I played against Traptrix. My opponent bricked both games, but you just gotta expect someone to brick at least once that day, so that was my Hand Trap Dragon Link deck profile, and if I had to pick out any cards that were deciding games, it would have been these 5. These 5 were absolutely cracked. I will see you guys next time.